guys, so today I'm going to be filming my first kind of monthly favorites video. I'm thinking of doing a monthly favorites. I haven't done this before since I've been on YouTube, and I see everybody does them, and I think that it's kind of a cool idea to do to sort of show you guys everything that I've been using, and also so in case you haven't seen any of these products, you guys can try them out yourselves. I'm going to try my hardest to do these monthly. If not, I'll do it every other month, but I'm really going to try and do it monthly just so that I can show you guys what I've been using lately. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to start off with skincare type stuff first and then go from there. The first thing that I'm going to show you is my 100% pure coffee bean caffeine eye cream. And I have been using this for about a year now, and I'm down to like right here. So it lasts quite a while. You get, I believe it's 1 fluid ounce. And I believe it costs about 20 bucks or something like that. I usually get mine online. But I absolutely love this eye cream. I like that it doesn't sting around my eyes. I've tried a few different eye creams and I always found that they tended to sting around my eye area, but this one doesn't, so I really enjoy it. It's thick, but it sinks into the skin right away, and I do find that it has minimized the blue underneath my eyes, and it does a great job at getting rid of any under eye bags, so if you do have a problem with that, I would definitely recommend this eye cream. So next for skincare is the regimen that I have been using recently, and I do have to thank Dustin Hunter for all of these recommendations because I had asked him on Twitter like what he recommends for skincare just because I was looking for something different. I have been using the Cetaphil moisturizers and I do like them, but I just kind of wanted to change it up a bit. I have been using them for over a year and I just wanted something different. So he had recommended some products from MAC, and the first one is the Studio Moisture Cream. And this is just a thick cream formula, and it works perfect for a night moisturizer, and I love the smell of this moisturizer. It smells really nice. The next thing that he recommended was the MAC Prep & Prime Skin Brightening Serum. I have been wanting to try the Estee Lauder like all-nighter one, the one that they recently came out with, but he had also recommended this one because it is a cheaper alternative, and it pretty much does the same thing. So I have really been liking this. It smells amazing and it really does brighten up the skin. After using this product for a week, I noticed that my skin just had a really nice glow to it. It wasn't dewy or oily or anything. It just had a really pretty glow, and I noticed that some of the redness in my skin had diminished a little bit. So I really do enjoy this serum and I would highly recommend it. Another product that he recommended to me was the Studio Moisture Fix, and it has an SPF of 15, which I was a little wary about because normally SPF burns my skin on my face if it's in like a moisturizer or something, but this one doesn't, so I was really happy about that. And I think I used to use this when I first started wearing makeup like years ago. I'm pretty sure I had this moisturizer and I liked it then. The difference with these moisturizers from MAC is that they don't have that greasy feel, which kind of makes you feel like, oh no, it's not moisturizing enough, but after using them, like my skin has been so incredibly soft on my face, and I really like these products a lot. So this is another moisturizer that's great for the daytime. And lastly, something that I just picked up about a week ago, and I was just looking for an oil to use because my skin has been a little bit drier because of the winter, and it's been so incredibly cold here, like 12 degrees outside, so my skin just has been very unhappy. And I picked up the MAC Care Blends Essential Oils, and what this oil has in it is grapefruit and chamomile. So I really do like it. I'm not a huge fan of the smell of it, but it seems to do a very good job at moisturizing the skin without leaving it feeling really greasy. It kind of feels like more of a drier oil, so like right when you put it on your hands, you don't feel like it's just gunky and oily. And when you pat it on, it sinks nicely into the skin and leaves your skin feeling really soft. So I really do like this oil and I would recommend it. I do want to try the Josie Maran one, but I don't know if I could spend that much on an oil. This one was, I think, like $21, so it's really not that bad, especially just to try out, but I don't know if I could dive into that yet. I'm thinking about it. I might get the smaller bottle just to try it out and see if I actually like it first. Alright, so the next product that's kind of along with the whole skincare theme is this Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Sleep Body Lotion, and this one is in the lavender and chamomile scent. Now, I used to work at Bath & Body Works a long time ago, and I really like the aromatherapy scents. I had never purchased them just because I didn't, but I actually got this one for Christmas this year, and I really like this one. And they do have a lavender vanilla, I believe it is, and I want to try that one too, but this is awesome for the nighttime. I like to put it on my hands, and it doesn't feel greasy or anything when you wear it. And it's just the smell of it and everything, it really kind of calms you down, and it really does work. So I think that this is a great product. And I know that with the aromatherapy line they have body washes, scrubs, and all that stuff. So I would highly recommend you try this out if you're looking for a new lotion scent. Alright, next is my favorite perfume for the month, and this is pretty much my favorite perfume all year round, and it is the MAC Turquatic. I love this perfume. I have had this for a little while, and as you can see, it's almost done. I have about this much left, but I really like this perfume. It's a very woodsy smell. It smells like, I don't know, it's very musky and just woodsy. I love it. I can't say enough about this. It just smells so good, and I do already have a backup of it, but it's definitely my favorite perfume. Alright, so next is a little bit of hair care. I normally don't do too much with my hair. I'm just lazy and don't really like to, but I got a sample set of a few Living Proof items from Sephora a while back when I purchased something and I used my points to get it. And this is the Living Proof Prime Style Extender. It's a weightlessly perfecting, weatherproofing, time-saving primer for your hair, pretty much. So this is what it looks like, and I can take a little out so you guys can see it. It's pretty much just like a white formula. It's right here. And basically you just rub it in. It smells really good, and I think it does a good job of keeping your hair the way you style it. Normally I end up getting kinks in my hair when I straighten it just because my hair kind of sucks and it's really thin, so anything that, if I touch it, if I put it behind my ears, it kinks within like 5 minutes. But when I wear this primer, it really keeps it straight, or if I wear it when it's curled, it really keeps the curl in. And it's lightweight, so it doesn't feel like you have a ton of product in your hair, which I really like, because I hate when your hair feels really gross after putting products in it, like hairspray and stuff like that. But this is an awesome product, and I'll probably get the full size. I mean, I've had this for a few months, and I'm not even close to being done with it. I know I haven't used a lot of it at all, so you really only need a little amount, and I think this bottle will last me a while, but once I use it up, I'll probably end up getting the larger size of it. Alright, so next we're going to get into some makeup products that I have been enjoying this month. The first two things that I'm going to show you are lip products, and the first one is the Maybelline New York Color Elixirs. Now I'm just showing one here, but I do have 6 of them, and I just recently did a review and swatches, so I will link that below if you haven't seen it yet. But these things are amazing. They're pretty much like a liquid lipstick, but they have the shine of a gloss, and their staying power is amazing, and they're just so vibrant. Their colors are great, and I really love the applicator with these, because it's basically just like a triangle applicator, and I like it because you can really get nice clean lines, but it doesn't leave that buildup that you can sometimes get when applying lip glosses. So these are amazing, and I would highly recommend you guys try them out. The next things I haven't mentioned yet in a video, but I am planning on doing a swatch video of these, and it is the NYX Butter Glosses. Now I'm pretty late to the scene of the NYX Butter Glosses. I didn't really want to try them. I didn't know if they were really worth the hype. I mean, I know NYX isn't expensive anyways. I used to not really be a huge lip gloss person, but recently I've been getting more into them just because I think they add a nice touch to any lipstick, or if you just feel like wearing a lip gloss without wearing lipstick, I think that is just a nice touch, and these are awesome. I really like the staying power. This one here is Merengue, and it's a beautiful kind of lighter pink. It's actually perfect for what I have on my lips today, which is Pink Plaid from MAC, but that's what it looks like. So you can see they're highly pigmented, they have a really nice shine to them, and they're so soft and buttery on the lips. They're really comfortable. They do have a slight tackiness, but honestly it doesn't bother me. I don't mind tacky lip glosses at all, but it really, the staying power of these is amazing. I've gotten about like 2.5 to 3 hours of wear with these, so I would highly recommend them, and I have 3 others that I'm still in the process of trying out, but I just really like the Butter Glosses so far. The next product that I have is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I have the one that's in brunette. I just really love this brow pencil. At first, I was kind of like, why would anyone spend that much money on a brow pencil? I just didn't think it was worth it, but Holy shit, this thing is amazing. Like, it makes your brows look so natural but still filled in, and it does an amazing job with your brows. I will swatch this color for you in case you don't know what it looks like. But that's what it looks like there. I do have it in my brows today, but it just makes filling your brows so easy. And the way that it is, you can really get a nice tail of your eyebrow, and it's just such a great product. It lasts all day, and it's just amazing. And it does come with a spoolie on the end too. So I just think that this is a great product, and I'm really glad that I ended up trying these because it's definitely my go-to brow product now. And to kind of go along with that, which again, I didn't really want to feed into the hype of this product, and I didn't really see what the big deal was, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Now, my theory on these before was, why do you need a brow gel when you can just go and get a clear mascara? Well, there's a difference. With this, it's pretty much like hairspray for your eyebrows. Like, honestly, I can say that this really does keep your brows in place. When I used to use the Maybelline Clear Brow Gel, it would be nice for the first like 10 minutes of me wearing it, but then once it dried, it didn't keep my brows where I wanted them. My brows are kind of unruly, and I try and keep them groomed as best I can because I do have rather long eyebrow hair. So I try and keep them groomed, and just sometimes they kind of like to do what they want. But with this, it really does keep them in place, and it keeps them looking really nice throughout the day. But it makes them look natural as well. And when it's paired with a pencil, the two together really just make your brows look super natural, but keep them in place and keep them looking really nice. So I would highly recommend you guys trying this brow gel out if you haven't already. Alright, next is my concealers that I have been using. Now, I have been using these for quite a few months together. And they are the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this one is in NC15. And I've been mixing that with the OCC Conceal in Y2. And I like to mix these together because the Pro Longwear is a little bit drying and it's pretty light for my skin. So I like to mix the two together because this one is darker and more creamier, so it doesn't dry out my under eye area as much when I mix these two together. So they're great and they last all day. Next is my blush that I have been using constantly, and it is Milani's Luminoso, and it's just a very pretty pink blush, and it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do have it on today, so it has a nice sheen, but it's not sparkly or anything. I just really like this blush, and it's really natural looking and affordable because it's from the drugstore. Alright, next is a powder that I had purchased probably about maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. And it's, again, another product that, it's a high-end product, it's pretty expensive, and I didn't know if it would really be worth the hype. But it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and this one is in diffused light. So it's the yellow toned one, and basically it's supposed to make you look like you've been in like candlelit, like early morning sunrise light. It's very pretty. I do have it on right now. Especially on your highlight, it just really brightens up your face, and I find that it kind of fades out any blemishes that you might have or any redness or even kind of areas around your pores. It really just kind of fades everything out to give you a nice clear complexion. So I would highly recommend trying these. I was going to get the 3 palette that they came out with for the holidays, but I didn't really like 2 of the ones that were in there, and especially for me being so pale in the winter, one of them was more bronze that I would have got, but it was too bronze for my skin at the time, so it might be perfect for the summer. But this one was the one that I felt really went with my skin tone, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I would highly recommend trying these if you haven't. Alright, so the next product that I have is another face powder, and this is the Purely Cosmetics Diamond Perfect Finish Powder. And basically what this is sort of along the lines of the Makeup Forever HD powder. This is a setting powder that is white, but once you blend it out, it ends up just being translucent. So this is what it looks like before you blend it in, and then once you blend it in, it goes clear, so you don't see it on the skin. And I really like this one because I don't find that it really clings too much to my dry skin. I do have dry skin like around my nose and a little bit in between my eyebrows, especially during the winter. So I find that it really does a great job at kind of perfecting the face. It really blends out perfectly into foundation, and it gives you kind of an airbrush finish, and it doesn't cling to the dry patches. So I really like this one. And another great thing about it, which I've heard the HD powder from Makeup Forever does, this one does not have flashback when you are doing flash photography or anything, so you don't have to worry about that with this powder. So I would highly recommend trying it. It's beautiful. I think it costs about $20 or $25. I will link it down below, but it's worth it, and it will last you a very long time because you don't need a lot of this powder at all, and it makes your skin feel so soft and smooth after you apply it on top of your foundation. So this is a great setting powder. So the next thing that I have makeup related is a makeup brush, and this is the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush, and this is seriously the softest kabuki brush I have ever used. It's so impressive. I think it costs like $3, and you can find them at Target or on e.l.f.'s website. And it's just amazing. It's so incredibly soft. It does a great job at really buffing in the face powders. And I like to use it with my MAC Studio Fix face powder because it really buffs it in and just makes it look flawless. So this is a fantastic brush, and for only $3 you can't go wrong. The last thing that I have to show you is the Perrier Spirit Professional Makeup Brush Cleaner. And this is a fantastic brush cleaner. I have tried so many of them. I've tried the MAC one. I have used this one here, which I'm almost out of, the Beauty So Clean. I just absolutely love this brush cleaner. It does such a great job at getting out any foundations. My test for seeing how well a brush cleaner works is trying it with my Revlon Colorstay, because that stuff does not come out of brushes. It's just so thick that it really just kind of stays in the bristles. This gets it out within seconds. It's amazing. I was so shocked when I first tried it that it was actually able to really get in there and really deep clean your brushes, which is fantastic. And it does have very strong orange citrus scent, so I try not to use too much of it just because the scent is really overpowering. But honestly, you don't need a lot anyway, and I think the oils from the citrus, I don't know if it's like a natural thing, but it does have a little bit of an oily texture to it, and I think that really helps to break down the makeup and really deep clean your brushes. So I would highly recommend you trying this. I got mine off of Beautylish, and I will link it down below because I did end up getting the whole kit that it comes with. But I just think that it's a fantastic brush cleaner, and it just does a great job. I don't think I'll ever use anything again just because this cleans my brushes so well. Alright guys, so that was my favorites video for the month of January. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. I know that it was kind of long and I had a lot of products, but I've really been trying to use a lot more of my makeup and just really pick things that I really have been enjoying lately. So I hope that you all found this helpful. And I will link down below where I got these products so you guys can check them out for yourselves. And as always, please make sure to follow me on all my social media networks. I have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I also have a blog, which I always link them all down below. Alright guys, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.